are like LEGO blocks, passing out blessings and we just don't stop. Gonna make the world a better place, no matter how long it takes.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fromania, and welcome to
the Loop Coaster.
No, welcome to the world's fanciest recording studio.
How could I forget?
Our kitchen living room, multi-purpose room,
yeah.
With the Loop Coaster in the middle of it. We are going to awkwardly sit behind the coaster while we talk to you all, just because it's big and we're
massive.
not. Caleb, though, before we get started, I do have an important question for you.
All right, let's hear it.
I need to know, if Rudolph were to ride this roller coaster, what would he say?
I bet I can go faster.
I'm going to hold on for dear life.
That's really good.
That's really good. Okay, before we get into the Loop Coaster, it is mail time today.
What?
And we did get a piece of mail in the mailbox.
Oh, I know what this is.
That we're going to rip into.
I know what this is. Yes, it's itchy.
It is itchy. We have a scratchy minifig to go with the Quickie Mart and Simpson's house, but we did not have an itchy. So we now... Oh, his head's a little loose here. That's okay. I'm seeing this real time here, guys. I'm inspecting him. No torso cracks. Looks to be in good condition. His head is a little floppy, but that's okay. We now have an itchy minifig. Maybe Itchy will ride the coaster a little bit later today. Okay, Caleb, let's dive into the Loop Coaster.
Okay.
This is no small set.
No, it's like 4 feet tall.
It is very tall.
It's towering.
You can see, you can't even see. You can see that you can't see because it's out of the screen.
Big. It's so big.
It is such a big set.
I know.
It doesn't take up as big of a footprint as the original coaster.
No.
But man, it goes sky high. So this set is just over a year old. It released July of 2022. July 1st of 2022, in fact. And when it released, it was a price point of $400. How did you wind up with a $400 Lego set? That's insane. This was a Christmas present that Caleb got, not from me. It's a Christmas present Caleb got, a combined present from a couple of people. It's a lot of pieces. When we opened up this set, there were a lot of yellow and blue elements.
Yeah.
3,756 elements to be exact. So it made it a piece count of like 10 cents a piece, which I don't know if that's good or bad.
That's good.
It's great. Like I said, it wound up like 10 cents a piece and it was great. And Caleb crushed this entire thing. I think this is an 18 and up set. So Caleb is beyond his years in building this set. But he did it. He accomplished it. How long did this take you to build, Caleb?
I think 3 days.
3 days of building. 24 hours a day, no food, no sleep, no drink,
Not true,
just coaster all the way through. And we have the Loop Coaster. This is your second coaster in the house. We also have the original coaster. What was it called?
I think it was just a roller coaster. I don't...
Just Creator Rollercoaster. But this was the Loop Coaster. Between the two, which coaster do you enjoy more?
So the thing is, this is so fast, it's hard to watch. But this one, just the engineering, like they use 2 different types of pieces to make one piece for the straight down drop. This one has better engineering, but the other one is slower, so you're able to take it in more. So I would have them just about tied.
So it's kind of a trade-off. You've got one that's your speed thrill ride and one that's just your weavy roller coaster that you can visually enjoy.
Yeah.
Both roller coasters can have a motor attached to them. We used to have a motor attached to this one. We don't now, but it runs great when it's motorized.
Yeah.
It's a little easier than when it's manual. It's actually kind of hard to use as a manual coaster.
Yeah.
There's a little twisty crank on the end.
Yes.
Caleb, go ahead and twist and show us what the function looks like as you twist this up.
So you'll see here that there's going to be a lift going up. Let's see if it wants to. Here we go. As it goes up, it goes out of screen. It goes about a foot or 2 taller than what you can see. And it just, uh-oh, scratchy,
Itchy fell.
Itchy.
But you can see a super fast coaster but you do have to work at it. Your arms are going to be muscle. I would say it's near foolproof. It's very seldom that the coaster gets stuck on the track. Maybe 1 in every 20 times it gets stuck in the loop.
If that.
So it's really consistent and it just keeps running. So when you've got a motor set up to it,
it's so fun.
You can just guarantee it's going to keep running and running. Maybe check on it every once in a while to be sure it didn't get stuck in the loop. If it does get stuck or derail, it's going to be in this part of the loop. That's where we've seen it happen 99% of the time. So Caleb, in building this, were there any challenging parts of the build, or was it all pretty straightforward?
Absolutely. One time I had such a critical error. I basically built the bottom base backwards and we had to like tear apart that. When I was building this frame piece here, it was all done in one thing and then you attach it. I was holding it, flaunting it around and it snapped. And the chain. It is there's like 230 chain pieces that you have to connect.
So many chain pieces.
Horrible. So, if you get this set, I highly recommend just testing the chain. Like, it was the worst part of this build. It took us, after the 3 days of building, it took us 2 days to get it correct.
If I remember right, we had to adjust the chain length a little bit to get it to work. So, if you go with the set number of chain links, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we had to actually adjust the number of links in the chain to get it where it would keep working consistently. We're not mechanical engineers here. We're just Lego builders. We're just putting things together and trying to make it work.
Yeah.
This set came with a lot of minifigs and a lot of little displays. It came with 11 minifigs.
Yeah.
Right now, because in our house, Lego is meant to be played with as much as it is to be displayed. Right now, there's one missing fig. So you'll actually only see 10, plus Itchy. Only 10 minifigs here. The other one is probably riding the other coaster upstairs or hanging out on a carnival ride.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, she's screaming.
She's screaming. She must be on the coaster with that reindeer riding it. But it came with 10 different minifig. Great to go with this set. You also get a little balloon cart with some balloon animals. You get a park bench with a map. Who doesn't want pretzels? The only thing missing is churros. There should have been churros.
I agree.
As well, because what theme park experience is complete without a churro?
You forgot the hot dogs.
I'm getting to the hot dog. Because the best part is the hot dog themed hot dog stand.
I even took a pole and made it a foot long.
That is, I see it. I see the foot long. That is so fun. What was your favorite part about building this set?
Absolutely the track. I just think it looks so cool. Just like the mesh inside of it. It's just so fun because you put one piece of track down and then you build the actual framing and then you put the next piece of track down. And then it's just so cool how it all works together.
And the yellow and blue accents are actually really
amazing.
cool.
Like, aesthetic-wise, this is one of the best, like, theme park attractions that they've ever done.
Yeah, it's actually a really classy build. And because it has a smaller footprint than the other coaster, it actually is easier to store as long as you have the height. Like, if you've got somewhere that height doesn't matter, it doesn't take as much space up as some of the other large sets that are as big as this. Yeah. What was your least favorite part to build?
So this right here, the coaster holder.
So the big brace here. A lot of repetition in that. A lot of platform pieces in that.
I was talking about this. This was so fun.
Nope, don't listen to me.
This was so fun.
He had fun on that one. So the actual mechanism that drives up and down
was the worst thing I've ever built. It was so hard because you've got strings. There's a string here that has to be. I got him to do it. It was.
I didn't even know I did it, but I did it.
You know what? I think Grandpa did it. I think Grandpa did it.
I didn't help. Overall, it's an amazing set, Caleb. If you had the $400 gift in front of you again, back in December of 2022, is this still what you would have asked for?
Absolutely. It's amazing.
It's a super fun set to play with. Like, there's some sets that you can look at and they're not really interactive. This one is an amazing display model. It's an amazing collector model, but it also has some function to it where you can actually use it. You can let it run on its own on a motor and just let it be decoration, or you can get down in with it and you can put Scratchy and Itchy on the coaster and let them go for a ride. So overall, I'm going to give this set a 10.
A 10 out of 10.
I love it. 10 out of 10. We don't even do rankings here, but I'm ranking it because it's in front of me and I needed to rank it.
Yeah.
I felt incomplete not ranking it.
It's like, I would definitely recommend that you are a skilled builder before taking this on, or you have someone else to help you, because I'm not good with the string.
So based on my mock that you all saw in the last video, that means I am not at a level that I can build this set.
You
not
could.
A skilled
You
builder.
could.
Oh man, that's really disappointing.
No.
Dude, you've got a birthday coming up. And you've got a big set on your birthday list from family for that one. What's coming? What do we have to look forward to in Caleb's Lego collection?
The Jazz Club. I am a modular guy. I love the modulars. I love the buildings. So
You also built a modular for the county fair. Both Caleb and Micah entered Lego Creations into the county fair. They did their own mocks.
Yep.
We'll do a video coming up that will show you those mocks as well as the outcome of that for you. But Caleb does love the modulars. And this is a fun addition, honestly, with the modulars.
Yeah,
to have a theme park next door, if you're building out a Lego city, what city is complete without a loop-de-loop? Not one loop, but two. All right, Caleb, let's crank this one more time.
And make sure you don't stop in the middle of cranking. We noticed that there have been issues because of that. So just once you're at the top, finish cranking and then wait till it comes down.
Here's the amazing thing about being a Lego family is all these sets that I look at and I'm like, man, I would love to have that. We have an excuse.
Yeah.
Because it is our thing. Our house is decorated in two things. Lego, Mickey Mouse, and Scripture. That's three things. Lego, Mickey Mouse, and Scripture. That's what you're going to find around our house. And photos. Lego, Mickey Mouse, Scripture, and photos. That's what our house is decorated in. Lego, Mickey Mouse, Scripture, photos, and furniture. Like, if you come in our house, that's all you're going to see is Lego, Mickey Mouse, furniture, Scripture. I don't even know. We hope you enjoyed the loop coaster. We hope you loved getting to take a look at it.
I gotta go get something. So I don't think any of us really like mice, besides like maybe Mickey Mouse or someone. So let's put Itchy to work. Let's put Itchy to work. So this goes here. Hold on. He's cranking.
Putting Itchy to work. Itchy is getting it done. The coaster is now running on its own power. See, it's flawless. It just jumps right back in. So that is the Lego Loop Coaster. Thanks for hanging out with us again today. We hope that you go out there and give more, do more, share more, love more. And whatever you do, remember to always show your smile.
'Cause it's contagious.